What is the truth about testing? Are we testing more than any other country? Are we testing an average statistically, percentage-wise, per thousand population? In his news briefing, President Trump says that we are doing more tests than any other country. Is he right? Well, partially he is. United States is doing about 150,000 tests as of this week, per day. We have done about 4.2 million tests so far, which is combined total for Italy, Spain, Germany, and South Korea. I'm not talking about China because, if you haven't noticed, the communists have tendency to lie. Otherwise, if you don't believe in that, you're probably on your way to North Korea right now, because they have no cases at all. How did we start with testing? Well, we started from zero. 250,000 a day. Is that too fast? Is that too slow? Do we need to do more? I'm sure you would agree with me that we need to do more. Yes, 150,000 a day is a lot, but we probably need to get to make 4 or 5 million tests a day. Will we ever get there? Well, maybe, maybe not. So, why aren't we testing 5 million people a day? Well, because it's not easy to get to that number. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're driving a car, you end up in some Central African country with no cars whatsoever. You drive up to a village and you see your water pump is busted. Your dilemma is now you need a new water pump, but no one in the country of 10 million people know how to make a water pump. They can look at it, they can have sketches, they get their villages around, the people, the chiefs, and they said, yeah, okay, we can probably make one of these. So they start they're scraping up the materials and they start making the one water pump. Well, you say, well, okay, but that's nice. I can wait a few days for your water pump. But he said, you say, I have 1 million of my friends coming across the border any day now, and their water pumps are going to be shot too. So we're going to need 2 million of those. How soon can you make them? Well, the villagers start smoke fires and sending the smoke signals to other villages and see what they can come up with. In other words, when you start from zero, to crank up anything up to 150,000, 200, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million is a process. There's not just a one test. There are numerous companies producing tests. Some are better than others. There are numerous countries making tests, which kind of throws the standards off. We learned that some of the earlier tests turned out to be flawed. They turned out negative. Some of them actually had the virus. They were spreading virus themselves. So who do we blame? Or do we blame anybody? Or is this just a process, how it goes? So let's not jump to the conclusion and jump the gun that government is at fault, the mayor is at fault, the president is at fault. There's no one at fault. We are learning about this. We're spinning our wheels as fast as we can, but there's no quick fix. Do we need to do more testing? Of course we do. When we'll be able to say that we have enough testing? I'd say probably when we can test 5-6 million people a day, because that may be our ticket for going back to work and going about daily lives, because we need to have a better idea who has the virus, have they had it, do they have immunity, and so forth.